How is it going today, YouTube? It's your guy Nutsy Poo back with another video here today. And, we're coming down to the end of MLB the Show 20. The content schedule is probably going to be done after Team Affinity 4s, which are coming this Friday. They're releasing cards as I'm recording and uploading this video right now. And it felt like a good time to do card review videos for cards that I really enjoyed using throughout the year, or cards that I really hated using, maybe cards that other people really enjoyed and I just couldn't get into. So I'm back here with the first of these videos. Today we're going to be focusing on cards that I really enjoyed using over the year, and we're going to be focusing on cards that are maybe underrated or cards that people didn't view as endgame cards and did become endgame cards for me. Which means you're not going to see guys like Trout on this list. You're not going to see Mantle. You're not going to see guys like Tatis. Those big names, endgame cards that people really, really enjoyed. Those are cards you're not going to see on this list today. I'm focusing on cards that I didn't think would be endgame cards, but ended up being endgame cards for me. There's a couple of guys on this list that I have just fallen in love with over the year, and it's cards that I really, really think you guys should give a try before you guys turn this game off and go on to MLB The Show 21. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so the first card we're going to be talking about here is my personal favorite card in MLB The Show 20. This card, in my opinion, does everything well, and that's MVP Bryce Harper. He was the boss in either the 7th or 8th inning, I can't remember which, but he has diamond hitting, diamond defense. Look at those attributes. 116 contact right, 125 power right, 108 contact against lefties, still a very respectable 91 power against lefties. He has 125 discipline, that 100 clutch, and then he has really respectable defense as well. You can see he has 75 fielding, 90 arm strength, 90 arm accuracy, and 80 reaction. With that 74 speed, that's going to be perfectly acceptable for right field. Honestly, he barely ever misses any sort of defensive play for me. Now, his defense is going to be down from someone like Trout or Mantle or Griffey or even someone like Larry Walker, but his defensive attributes haven't seemed to hurt me so far this year, and I don't think it'll hurt you either. The big plus about this card is it has a freaking butter swing. Probably my favorite swing in MLB The Show 20. It's just something about the timing window feels so absolutely good. Switching over to the stats for him so far for me, he's played in 59 games. He has 22 home runs in 59 games. You can see he has a 313 batting average for me, which is pretty crazy. A 1.1 OPS. Getting down to the splits, he's batting almost 300 against righties and 340 against left-handed pitchers, which is crazy because that's the opposite of what you would expect. This card actually hits lefties way higher than its attributes show. Its attributes against left-handed pitchers, he plays way above those attributes, so definitely don't worry. I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips from all of these cards just to give you an idea of, what you're going to be working with here. So let's jump over to that real quick. All right, so as you can see here in this first clip, I'm facing Ken Giles here. He tries to give me a fastball. He hangs it right down the middle of the zone. Bryce Harper is not going to miss that. And that just shows you what a buttery swing this card absolutely does. It just absolutely destroys the ball. And anyone who misses with a pitch, you're going to put that out real quick. It got out of there in a hurry. So this second clip is against a left-handed pitcher, as you can see here. James Paxton, he throws heat. He tries to throw a cutter, hangs it a little bit. I get a hold of it, not even with very good PCI placement there. But as you can tell, I still absolutely demolished that ball. And finally, we have a clip here against Nate Pearson, pumping 102-mile-an-hour gas, or at least trying to. He leaves it up in the zone there. Bryce Harper doesn't miss that. A just early swing on 102 shows you exactly what I'm talking about with this Bryce Harper card. And this is the craziest part to me about this Bryce Harper card is doesn't matter if you're facing righties, doesn't matter if you're facing lefties, that swing will take you to the end line. Don't sleep on this card. I know no one's putting him in their end game outfield. They're mostly using him as a bench bat, if that, with Juan Soto being out now. But I don't sleep on this card, man. Its swing takes it to the next level. Definitely a card you should try out. The next card we're going to be checking out here is Cody Bellinger, the player of the month, June Player of the Month, Cody Bellinger, that lightning card. This is a card that I feel like is getting slept on now that we have other first base options like Tomei, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Jimmy Fox, some other first baseman options. But this is a card you should not sleep on. This card is absolutely filthy. Don't pay attention to the 80 and 90 contact against lefties or those lower power numbers. This card plays way above its attributes. Its swing is incredible. If you get a hold of something, you're going to take it out without a problem. As you can see, it has diamond fielding and diamond hitting. It has 93 fielding, 99 arm accurate, or 99 arm strength, 83 arm accuracy, 95 reaction with that 79 speed. And the best part about this card is it's prestigiable. So you can add 3 to all of those attributes across the board. I feel like this card fell out of favor with people with all of the new first basemen that came out. It hasn't left my lineup, and I don't think it will throughout the whole year. There's just something about this card that just plays so well for me. So switching over to the stats real quick, you can see he's batting .321 for me in 90 games. He has close to 40 home runs. He's hitting a home run almost half of his games played, which is crazy. You can see the splits here. I struggle with him against left-handed hitting, or left-handed pitching, rather, and it's the one knock I have on this card. If someone pumps you with high heat, a left-handed pitcher pumps you against high heat, his swing has a really, really hard time getting to that pitch. It's my one knock on this Cody Bellinger card. But as you can see, he's batting .367 against right-handed pitching. He just kills right-handed pitchers. And with that prestige card, it absolutely takes it to the next level. Now, coming back to the clips real quick, we have a quick one here. He hangs a splitter, Hector Neris, and I get a hold of it, put it off the car park. That's what I'm talking about this card playing way above its attributes. You don't need to worry about him because he's going to take everything deep for you. This card is absolutely filthy. As you can see, I made this kid quit with this home run. This card has the power in spades. The second clip here is against Forrest Whitley. And I think he tries to throw a sinker down in the zone here. Yeah, he does. And I demolished that baseball. Perfect swing from Cody Bellinger. Gets it out. I know a lot of people like that Forrest Whitley card, and this Cody Bellinger card absolutely handled that pitch. That's what I'm talking about here. And then the final clip here for Cody Bellinger is against Corey Kluber at Coors, of course, so you have to take in the Coors effect. Kluber misses with his slurve, and Cody Bellinger does not miss that. The good timing takes it out all the way to center field Coors. Don't sleep on this card, guys. I realize there's new first baseman, but don't sleep on it. I feel like Cody Bellinger is just falling out of favor with too many people over the last couple of months. I barely ever see it in anyone's lineups anymore. No one thinks of this card as an end game card. I'm here to tell you this card is, in fact, an end game card. Throw it back into your lineup. Give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Finally, the last card we're going to be looking at here is my guy, MVP Kris Bryant. I don't know why this card doesn't get more love. And up until Bryce Harper came out, this was by far my favorite card in the game. I didn't think that this card could do any wrong, personally. He just killed everything he looked at. Everyone knows Kris Bryant is a BR superstar. It's a card that you pick up a lot in BR runs, and you know he's going to hit really well for you. But look at this card. 96 contact, 95 power against rights. 106, 120 against lefties. Still has good vision, good discipline, good clutch. Look at that diamond fielding. The 86 fielding, 82 reaction, 81 arm strength, 79 arm accuracy, and very respectable 74 speed. This card does everything well. I know people hit on its attributes against righties, but I'm telling you, it's not a problem. He has plenty of power to hit those big bombs. And this card, for some reason, with that buttery swing, comes through for me in the clutch every single time. It never fails. When I need a big home run, when I'm down in the game, this Kris Bryant card comes up to bat and puts us back into the game. Good competitive at-bats, a fantastic swing. This card has everything you possibly could need for an endgame card, and I don't know why more people don't view it as an endgame card, personally. Now, looking at some quick clips here, as you can see, we're facing Josh Hader here, a lefty. He gets a hold of that at Coors. You best believe that's going to get out of there in a hurry. On to the concourse, and absolutely Just massive home run here for Kris Bryant. And this is what I love about this card. This card is so underrated. The swing is so underrated. The power is so underrated. It plays way above its attributes. As you can see, we go 457 at course. This card is eternally slept on. It's so nasty. It's just so nasty. The second clip here is against Sean Doolittle. I wanted to show you guys another lefty home run here real quick. Sean Doolittle tries to come at me with a high fastball. As you can see, I got that PCI up. A perfect swing for Kris Bryant. We were tied in that game in the top of the 8th. Like I said, this card is clutch. It comes through again and again and again for me. Never fails. I absolutely adore this Kris Bryant card, man. I really, really do. I wanted to give you guys a clip against a righty here, and you face a good one here in Kimbrel. He hangs the changeup a little bit, and I don't miss that. Perfect timing. The contact against right, power against right, not a problem. That swing is absolute butter. It's butter. Everyone needs to give this card a try. The headliner packs are super cheap right now. Try to go out and get it. Buy it on the market. Give it a try. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And then I would be remiss if I didn't show the other thing that this card has. An attribute at the hot corner that's slept on. He gets a hold of one here with Trout. Kris Bryant gets down, gets dirty, gets it across his body, throws out a fast Trout card at first base. You best believe he was real grumpy after that, but that's what KB can do for you. I'm telling you, don't sleep on this card. Look, he's played 101 games for me. 37 home runs, a 313 batting average. This card crushes everything. I know it says 262 against righties, and that's not ideal. It's under 300. But look at him against lefties. 430 against left-handed pitching. It's just unreal that no one thinks of this card as being an endgame card. I don't think there's any better cards at third base, except for maybe 99 Chipper, J-Ram, and Manny Machado, but I couldn't put either Chipper or J-Ram into my lineup over this. I'm just now trying Machado. I don't think it's going to stick in my lineup. This Kris Bryant MVP card is going to come back in. I'm telling you, give it a try, and it'll come through for you like it did for me every single time. So yeah, guys, those are my 3 underrated cards in MLB The Show 20. Cards that people either don't put in their lineup or don't view as endgame cards. They're budget beasts. I think you all should go out and give them a try again. I know a lot of people use that Cody Bellinger card early in the year. Throw it back into your lineup. See what you can do with it now. You will not be disappointed. These cards are absolutely beast. Fantastic fielding, fantastic hitting, butter swings. Go and give them a try. You will not regret it. Don't worry. Thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to leave the video a like. Also, feel free to subscribe to our channel. We put out a lot of sports video game related content, which I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Feel free also to check me out at twitch.tv/nutsypoo. We stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 8:30 Eastern Time until 11 or midnight, depending on how I'm feeling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on my other social medias, and we'll see you guys next time.